Carl. I'm the HR business partner for Shillelagh and a number of other facilities across Kerry and Ireland. Based here in Shillelagh most of the time, and recently got involved through one of our production stream managers with the Talk to Tom charity. We recently held some training here for employees, and this was all employees across management and operations. Brought 20 odd people together in a room for one day to understand what this was all about. The training was absolutely amazing for everybody involved, because at the end of the day, whether you're a manager, a team leader, a group leader, or an operator in an organisation, we're all touched by the same thing in terms of coping with suicide, friends and family. So it brings everybody onto the same level. The feedback we had from employees about the training was absolutely amazing and so unexpected. They were all privileged to be there in the room, and so delighted that people at all different levels within the organisation were there as well. It's created such a buzz around the place in terms of engagement and the desire of everybody now wanting to be involved with this incredible charity. We had a launch here today, which was pretty amazing. Again, we had a large number of people wanting to get involved, of the Euro for Life. So basically this is every employee that's involved committing to give €1 a week from their wages, and we, the company, will facilitate that deduction for employees to ensure that Talk to Tom Foundation get enough funding to build a new facility to keep this work ongoing into the future. And again, I suppose finally, just from being a manager in an organisation like this where employees are so important to us, their mental health and well-being, to get the feedback, even private emails from employees afterwards, was pretty significant, and just makes you feel that you're really doing the right thing. As I mentioned previously, we recently had some QPR training here, so we had over 20 people on the actual course, fully trained now in QPR, which stands for Question, Persuade and Refer, and it allows us to make sure that if somebody is in a situation where they're thinking about taking their own lives, that we can bring them to a very safe place.
So we set up the QPR training, and we did the first session. It was phenomenally successful. The feedback from the staff and all the attendees in the course was brilliant. People who'd been here for 20, 30 years, they said it was the best training course they'd ever done. It had given them an entirely different perspective. For me personally on the course, it made me question what I was doing in my role as a manager on the site, and how, if anything I was doing was maybe possibly adversely affecting, or what I could do better to positively help people with their mental health. And we have a plan to roll out the training to 75 staff members between now and Christmas. And we'll review then and see where we go with it. But so far it's been absolutely fantastic. The amount of people who came up and shook my hand and thanked me personally for facilitating and being on the course was amazing. The people who emailed me with how touched they were by the course and how it's helped them and given them a fantastic life skill, they really, really appreciate it.
Hi, my name's Sarah Murphy and I'm the General Manager of Kerry Foods Shillelagh. Just a little bit about Talk to Tom. So I would have heard of this. I started in Kerry Foods Shillelagh back in February, and it was something that was probably already initiated when I started, and I got the opportunity about a month ago to take part in QPR training with Ray, and I have to say it's just one of the best things that I've done in terms of training. It was so different to any other type of training that I've done, and I think the interaction and engagement in the room was superb, and it's setting you up with a life skill, and I think probably prior to it I wouldn't have known how to deal with situations like that, and it just equips you with the tools to make someone safe. So it's, from my point of view, an absolutely fantastic thing. I think we're committed here to train 75 people by the end of this year, and it's, I'm just delighted to be a part of it, and I'd just like to say thanks very much to Ray and Talk to Tom for giving me the opportunity to be a part of this.